Hi guys, today I wanted to share with you how I make my shole, which I would describe as a chicken rice risotto. And I'm going to be starting off with showing you the vegetables. I use 1 tomato, 1 onion, 2 to 3 small carrots, and some cilantro and dill in this recipe. So to start, I'm going to be cutting up 2 chicken breasts that you see here. I'm also going to be spicing the dish up with some salt, pepper, chicken consomme seasoning, garlic powder, and a few bay leaves. Going to also add in 1 cup of short grain rice that I have already previously washed very well and drained. So here I'm going to be slicing up the chicken breast into thin strips, and then I'm going to be cutting everything up into little tiny cubes. The tomatoes and onions I'm going to be placing into my food processor and having that be blitzed really quickly. I love this dish because I can just do this all in my food processor and it really takes absolutely no time at all. I used to cut everything by hand, but I figured, why am I wasting my time? My kids always pick out all of the carrots and the little vegetables, and this way it just gets diluted into the dish really beautifully and it saves me time. So I'm going to be heating up for about 4 tablespoons of oil and adding in my chicken breasts, and I'm going to be sauteing it until they're no longer pink, until the chicken looks like it's almost ready. So once the chicken looks right about this way, I'm going to be adding in all of the vegetables that I have food processed, my onions, my tomatoes, and my carrots. I'm going to add all of that in and give it a very good mix. And once that's all nice and mixed in, I'm going to be adding in all of the spices that I have shown you earlier. I do have the full recipe in the description box below for anyone that is interested in checking that out. After allowing the vegetables to saute for about 5 minutes, I add in my rice and I mix it all in very well and add in 4 cups of water. Here my little baby girl got upset about something that her siblings did, so I'm just giving her a nice sweet hug. She was so sad and so upset. I was thinking, should I keep this part in the video or take it out? But I realized, this is real life. Mommies always get interrupted, and daddies as well if they're taking care of their kids. I figured that I would put this part in because it was just a sweet moment. Now I let that cook for about 20 minutes until the rice is nice and soft. And while I'm waiting for that to happen, I'm going to be cutting up my greens. So like I said earlier, I do have some cilantro and some dill. You can totally substitute this for parsley. It's to your liking as well. You could just omit it completely if you don't like greens. At this point, I keep the flame on the lowest setting and wait for the meal to cook completely through. And this is what it looks like when it's just about almost done. I'm going to just be fishing out all the bay leaves because now the rice is perfect and soft. And I'm going to just be removing all of them so that it doesn't get in the way while we're eating. And after that's all been fished out, I'm going to be adding in my greens. I also added in 1/2 cup of water, as you saw, because I like my shole on a little bit of a liquidier side. But if you like it the consistency that you saw previously, then just keep it as is. The Shole, the chicken rice risotto, is now ready to be eaten and looks amazing. And I love serving it with some lemon on the side because I like the tanginess that it gives. But obviously you can totally omit that if you don't like it. I hope you guys like this kind of video. Subscribe if you are new and give me a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Until next time, bye.